All right, we're back at the computer. Now let's jump on to the presentation. We'll go over to Google and as well, and let's just see who your competition is, at least online. So let's go just check that out right now. And so there's going to be several variations of this. The first one, let's go ahead and take a look at real estate agent in your city, town, or neighborhood. And what we're going to do is we're going to type in the name of your city and real estate agent, and make sure it produces a 3-pack listing, and in most cases, if not all, it usually will, unless you're in a very small center or a very small neighborhood or county. So let's just jump over to Google and do that, and let's just take a look at Toronto and see what we get served up. All right, what I've typed in here is Toronto real estate agent, and what we will see at the top of the screen, of course, are the paid ads. And we scroll down, we're taking a look at the maps listings, and this is what we want to take a look at today to figure out, okay, who's in there and then why are they in there. And there's going to be some pretty obvious points we'll get to in some later videos. The Brell team, of course, with 163 reviews, Wins Live with 54, and Kat Anderson with 13. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to take a look at those particular 3, and then what we'll do is we'll choose one of those ones and then figure out, okay, why are they ranking where they are, especially in the maps, and then we can take a look at a bit more on the organic. But let's just take a look in here, because as a consumer, to me, this would stand out that this is where I want to go and check out these companies. So anyways, let's head back over to the presentation. What we'll do is we'll dig into it a little bit on how best to analyze these. Now, since the time I first did this PowerPoint presentation till just looking online here, you'll see there is a little bit of a difference here as far as the order. It's still the same 3, but we're going to take a look at the we'll take a look at Kat Anderson here. So here's what we do. We find out the 3 businesses, in this case the 3 real estate companies. We copy a link of their website into what we're going to call a competitor tab in the spreadsheet so we can keep track of it. So we're going to need to grab some domain names, the URLs from those 3. And then what we can do is we can dig a little deeper into that. So let's head back over and do that online. Now that we're back here, what we're going to do is do this step by step. We'll just go ahead and we'll open this in a new tab. And again, all we're doing right now is we're going to grab some URLs here. We're not going to look at anything else for now. Just let's grab these 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. Don't worry about the source is Google Maps. Just grab the URL, and what we're going to do is, of course, copy that. And what we're going to do is we'll jump down and we'll go ahead and we'll paste that into our spreadsheet here. And we can fill these other details in here later on. And we'll just keep moving back and forth from there. So we've got that one. We go ahead and we get the next one. We go down to our spreadsheet, do the same thing again, put the URL in there, and then what we're going to do is go to the next one that we've got right now here. All right, and we'll just grab this one, copy that, and we'll come down to the spreadsheet and we'll paste it in there. All right, so we've got those 3 to start with, and we can put the names in there as we go along. And what I'll do is I'm going to hop back over and show you what we're going to do as far as checking out at least some of the back end of these websites, and we'll just focus on one of them right now. All right, now that I've got all of those websites open in the browser, what we're going to do is we're going to go over and right-click on one of the websites. Eventually we'll do all 3, but let's just do one together right now. We're going to view the page source, and we're going to copy down the title, the description, and the keywords to our spreadsheet, so at least we know more about what this particular website should be talking about. And here you can see there's the title, there's the description, all right, and then we take a look down here and we can see the keywords that are spread across here. So let's go ahead and just grab those and we'll pop them into our spreadsheet. But let's go back to the actual website live so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, now we're back online and we're over at the katanderson.ca website, and all we have to do is right click on it here, go down to view page source, and what will be served up is a page that looks like this. And what we'll do is we'll go up here and we'll find the title, And then what we can do is we can find out the description here. That would be in here. And then, of course, here's the keywords. And what we want to do is just grab all of these, and we're going to put them into our spreadsheet. We'll use those ones. You can do this on each one of these websites. Obviously, there's a lot more that you can do, but let's just stay at a high level here. What we want to do is get into the maps here right away, and what we can do is we're going to dig into this later on. So anyways, let's head back to the websites and back to the spreadsheet. So what we do right now is we're just finishing up here, and we grab the title and the description and the keywords, and you can see that what I've done is I've put them into a spreadsheet here. So I've got the name, I've got her URL, the title, the description, and the keywords are all over here on the right hand side. So what we're going to wind up doing is do that for at least these three, and I would suggest even taking a look at some of the other ones in the actual Google Maps and doing the same thing, so you get an idea on why somebody is ranking and possibly why or not. Because what we want to do here is do the things that are either free or very inexpensive for you, so that you can start getting into these categories as well. Now this one might be tougher to break into because they have so many reviews, but we can take a look at other keyword phrases that are not as competitive as this. Anyways, let's just pop back over to the presentation. So like I said, what we're doing really here is we're reverse engineering those sites to see how they got into the 3-pack. Now, just what I've shown you is not the only reason they're there. We're going to dig into that a little bit more in this video and in subsequent videos to show. Now, here you can see that not every website's you're going to find the title, description, and the keywords, okay? But make note of the ones that you found so far anyways. All right. Now let's take a look at citations. Now citations are places where this business is listed online. Now some of these are manually done and some of them are done automatically for you. So let's go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to take that Toronto real estate agent, the one that we had found. What we're going to do is take their business, plug it into Google, and let's just see where they're listed as far as citation wise. Let's just pop back over to Google right now.